Tonight, we're breaking down the winners, the losers, and the shots that survived our highly questionable judging system. Hey guys, Tom here, and welcome back to the Underground. This is something I've been promising for quite a while, and I have to start out by saying we're not going to really be making any drinks tonight, except for my drink, because it is, of course, happy hour, so I'm a little parched. So I'm just making, I don't know if we've made these before here. This is just my kind of standard, one of my standard drinks. It's kind of like my version of an Arnold Palmer. That's just some sweet tea vodka. And I'm actually fairly certain that we made this before, because when we did our sweet tea vodka thing a while ago. So I just use some sweet tea vodka. That's some lemonade. You can use lemonade, or sometimes I use sour mix, or sometimes just lemon juice or whatever. And then I just top it off with some club soda. You can quite frankly omit the lemon juice, but I like that lemony flavor, and it's tasty. I like it. It's just like one of my summer go-tos. I have two go-to drinks. I think we've talked about this before, and that is this drink right here and my spiced rum and ginger beer. So cheers to you guys for being with us all this time. And God, we've been doing this for quite a while now. But so if you've been here the whole time, thank you. Cheers to you. If you're new here, a special cheers to you. And if you are in fact new, welcome. There's always room at the bar for you. And thinking about subscribing to the Underground. We have a lot of fun here. Turn on notifications, get the bell going, so you'll be told when the bar is open. You can come hang out with us and have a good time. And don't forget, you'd be doing me a huge favor if you'd like and share the video, so the Underground can grow. We can do a lot more stuff just like this. So cheers to you guys. Oh, ready, drink, by the way. So let's talk about round 2 of the Shot Shootout. If you recall, we started out with 28 classic shots from my childhood. We put them in this big bowl. We picked them out. They matched up against each other. We made them, whether it's a mixed shot, a depth charge shot, a layered shot. I drank them. You voted. Hopefully you went to your local constabulary, or not constabulary, your local public house, and got them and tried them if you didn't know what they tasted like already. And then you voted, I voted, everybody gets a vote, and then the winners went back into the bowl for the second round. We did the second round, and I kept promising that I would give you results, but I never did. We got involved in other things, but today is the day. We're going to do the results of all, I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 second round matchups. So we need 8. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with that just yet, but let's get into it, all right? So the first matchup in the second round was 2 really good ones. And just, touching base back on the first round, some of the shots that did not survive the first round were things like the Jolly Rancher, the B-52, Purple Hooter, Slippery Nipple. That just goes to show you how good all these shots are. So we had 2. And the second round started up with the Kamikaze and the Woo Woo. Now, if you recall, these are actually 2 of my favorites. The Kamikaze was just some vodka, some lime juice, and some triple sec. There's a lot of different versions. I don't remember if we made, in this second round, we made a blue Kamikaze or not. And then the Woo Woo, I memorize a lot of things, but I don't memorize all these. Oh, that was right. It was peach schnapps, vodka, and cranberry juice. They were 2 really good shots. And you voted, I voted, And the winner moving on in that matchup was the Kamikaze. Now, to me, the Kamikaze is somewhat, so the Kamikaze is going back in the bowl. And the Woo Woo is going in, this is all my dead shots. The Kamikaze to me is somewhat akin to the Old Fashioned in the classic cocktail shot. It's just a great classic shot. Now, if you're not as old as me, if you probably, I would say you'd have to be at least in your 40s or 50s to appreciate some of the shots that we do here. Like the shots in the shootout were not things that people drinking today, like Jaeger bombs and things like that. They were things that I drank when I was young, going to the bars and drinking shots. So the next matchup featured the oatmeal cookie and the buttery nipple. Now the buttery nipple, if you recall, is butterscotch schnapps and Irish cream. Really, it's basically like a dessert shot. And then the oatmeal cookie was Goldschlager, cinnamon schnapps. That's how you can tell it's an old-fashioned drink from my youth, because it's got Goldschlager in it. People don't drink Goldschlager anymore. They drink, if you want cinnamon, you drink Fireball. But again, butterscotch and Irish cream. So they're very similar, just with the addition of, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave the woo out for a minute, because we'll talk about that later. It's just whether you like cinnamon in your oatmeal cookies or not. Again, you voted, I voted, and the winner moving on was, the oatmeal cookie. So the oatmeal cookie's going back in the bin to fight another day. Next up was another really good one. And that was the Swedish Fish and the Dr. Pepper. Again, I had a hard time with this because I like them both. Now, the thing about the Swedish Fish, there are a lot of versions of a Swedish Fish, which that's what makes it good for the shootout. The one our go-to is Black House Blackberry Schnapps, cranberry juice, and vodka, versus the Dr. Pepper, which is a beer, and you depth charge some amaretto into it. Now, there are, I think in the second round, we did an alteration where along with the beer, you put a little Coke in there. Does it make a substantial difference? Not really, but it made enough of a difference to move the Dr. Pepper on to the next round. So you have to let me know in the comments if your favorites of the ones that you voted for did in fact win, or did you back losers? I backed some losers in this, I won't lie to you. So, okay, we got Swedish Fish, Dr. Pepper. Okay, next up, two more. I mean, they're all really good. Russian Quaalude and Lemon Drop. Oh, excuse me, you know, it's that time of day for me. Russian Quaalude was coffee, I think, vodka. Oh, Frangelico or hazelnut liqueur, vodka, Irish cream, and Kahlua. Yeah, and that was was that a layered, or was that, you could layer that one, I think, but this one I think we just mixed. Maybe if it moves on, we'll layer it. And that went against the Lemon Drop, which is basically just vodka, some lemon, and some sugar. You can do it a bunch of different ways. You can rim the glass with vodka, and then put the lemon in the vodka. Rim the glass, put lemon juice on the rim of the glass, coat it with sugar, and then put the rest of the lemon in the vodka, pour it and drink it. Or you can do what is most standard. You get the vodka shot, you put the sugar on the lemon, shoot it, and suck it, and that's, But we'll see how we're going to do it moving on. But the winner of that one, we won't have to worry about it, because the Russian Quaalude won that matchup. I actually think I voted for the Lemon Drop in that one. But I lost. and the Russian Quaalude lives to fight another day. Next, we had, oh boy, it's sad that a lot of these have to be disqualified. Kool-Aid versus Alabama Slammer. Again, oh man, this is just crazy. So Kool-Aid was Amaretto, Amaretto Southern? Yeah, Amaretto, Southern Comfort, and cranberry juice versus the Alabama Slammer, which was Southern Comfort, Amaretto, Sloe Gin, and orange juice. So it was weird how these worked out because, as you know, we just drew them out of the bowl and they matched up. But it was amazing how many shots of similar ingredients ended up being matched up against each other. I thought it was kind of cool. But let's see, which one do you think won this matchup? I'll wait. Oh, that's right. Somebody said it. Alabama Slammer. So the Alabama Slammer is moving on. And then we have two more, which were the Irish Car Bomb and the Girl Scout cookie. Again, for people that are butthurt that you call it an Irish Car Bomb, tough crap. That's what it's called. It's not called a Dublin Drop. If it bothers you, don't drink it. How about that? Which is, again, you get some Irish whiskey, some Kahlua, some Baileys, you mix it in a shot glass, and then you fill a glass with some stout, usually Guinness, depth charge it, drink it down. It's delicious. I don't like Guinness, but I really enjoy a nice Irish Car Bomb. And then a Girl Scout cookie, which is similar. It has, again, the Kahlua, the Baileys. This time we're adding peppermint schnapps, or cream de menthe, and butterscotch schnapps. That's a layered drink, so if that moves up, I'll have to work on my layering. But did it in fact move on? No, it did not. The Irish Car Bomb is the winner of that matchup, which will move on to the, so there's going to be 8 left. Is that quarterfinals? So 8 would be quarterfinals, 4 would be so the quarterfinals. And then our final matchup featured the Peppermint Patty and the Mind Eraser. If you remember, the Mind Eraser is just like a Black Russian that you put some club soda in and drink it down through a straw real fast. So it's Kahlua and vodka. And then the Peppermint Patty is supposed to taste like the candy, the York Peppermint Patty, with chocolate and mint, who's cream de cacao and cream de menthe. So that's how that went. And the winner of that matchup, I actually liked the Mind Eraser. I don't know why. I don't like really Kahlua, but I like the idea of drinking it down real fast with a straw as opposed to just shooting it down like you do with any other shot. But you didn't feel the same way because the Peppermint Patty moves on. So we have 7 in the glass. And we have our 4 that did not carry on. So what I think I'm going to do, when you watch this, down in the I think I can add a poll. If I can add a poll, I will. But you will have to read the comments, and I'll list them all if there's no poll, and you will vote which one of these 7 continue on as a wild card and gets to go in the pot into the quarterfinals to match up as we continue on to see which is the best old-time classic shot from my youth, maybe your youth, or your parents' youth, or whenever. So make sure you in the comments leave a comment, or if there's a poll, I think there's a way I can do a poll as the refrigerator goes to see, and then you can just vote, click on which one you want, and we'll find out from there. So that's it, my friends. Finally, I gave you some results of the shootout. Next time we're together, we'll definitely be mixing up some new cocktails for you to enjoy with your family, friends, if you host them, if you go out with them, if whatever you do. But please make sure you do it responsibly. Remember, subscribe to the Underground, like and share. It does us a ton of good. Remember, we got swag, t-shirts, hats, barware, whatever you might need to show off your inner pirate at the Grantham Pub Underground. And come back and see us again and hang out with us right here at our little home bar in our basement. And until then, remember, I will save a seat at the bar for you. Cheers.